Uh, hmm. Oh man, I've just tried the craft, man. I need like at least a bunch more. Kind of. I've stuff to have been handled. I don't have the X material. That will change. I'll just keep on doing this over and over and over until I'm like tired of it. Actually, until I finish my stack. I just keep on pressing the same two buttons over and over. Finish crafting. According to this, I still have 52 more stacks to go. So like 52 more rarefied integral fishing rods of max quality. I've calculated this. All of what I'm doing is calculated. I mean, I tested it out last night, but it doesn't reflect like the new material, of course, that I'll be putting in, just in case I can put it in, because you know they could break. I could cry like a couple of times before the morning is over. So you know that the thing. I could also be lazy and keybind something to this, but you know, I might make mistakes. I don't want to waste like materials. I mean, even when I'm crafting, I don't even use I don't use keybinds because there's a likelihood I'll be spamming keys that I don't need to. You know, that can sometimes destroy an item. Like, you could finish it, but it won't be like high quality or personally I just prefer like clicking. If it's fighting, that's a different story, but like crafting. fine for crafting. I probably don't even have like the best macros around, but it works. That's the important part. It works. I can barely fit in like a different one for like a lower quality thing, like in 15 uh slots for the macro. So I just decided to split it into two parts just to be safe. I mean, even the first part is already like 13. Like removing the echo, that's like 12. I definitely don't have like just 3 more on the next one. I have actually like 7. Basically 6 steps. So that's a total of 18. And then I put like an echo command just so I can know if that certain item is done. Like sometimes I'll tab out because also reading some stuff. There's some stuff that like I kind of need to do a bit of. And like the sound will play through. I hope. Yeah, even if I'm alt tab, it should still play. Like I have like no problems like finding out if it's done. You can hear the system sound. Yep, like that. At that point, I'll know to tab back in and press another button. Oh no, there's like one. Oh wait, no. The next the next move is. Did I always have like 2 steps? So weird. I guess that's probably from like the other macro that I use. You know, I have literally like I don't do much. I click a button, I wait for it to finish. I click another button, wait for it to finish. So I kind of noticed like the roster of buffs that I have up there. I don't even think I need I don't think I even need like final appraisal for this. It doesn't go to like 3499. I guess I just accounted for like I just accounted for if I get too much craftsmanship and end up destroying the macro. Because that can happen if I get too much craftsmanship melded in. I have to be. I mean, this is as careful as I can get, I guess. Speaking of that, I'm like running out of crystals. Whatever. I can always buy some. Like at these times, I can just like read such stuff. I can read some Discord pings that I have not been able to. Like I'm also scouting out for some games that I look for, that I want to play. There's like a bunch of ones that I've been looking into. So far, there's no release dates. That I can technically play like a different game while I'm doing this. Okay, so like 6 more crafts until I'm full, and I have to turn them all in. That should be like one whole stack of this should be 24 times 144. That's my math is not that good anymore. 24 144. We just do 25. Like 5. That 720? 720 times 5 is 3,600. 3,600 minus 144, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay. We get around like 3, 4, 5, 6 purple crafter scripts. So that should be around 7 materia. My math is wrong. Could be. Could be wrong. So what I should get right now is according to this, I'm capped on craftsmanship for this one. I need to put a control here. A craftsman here. Guess we could put control on these ones. So like a bunch of them probably needs like maybe around half of each. Probably need like half control, half craftsman. Because when I check it, I barely have any like slots for CP anymore. For like the crafting points that you use for skills during crafting. I barely have space, that is true, but I can over meld on my main and offhands. I can meld a CP plus 8 materia. That goes over the cap, by the way, but the thing I want to do there is just if it's on like a second or further overmeld slot, it's okay because more CP always helps. Of course, I could just put like a different one, but since I have a bunch of CP material, I'd probably just do that. I know if my CP material runs out, then I could just meld like a different one, like control, craftsmanship. Like these can fit like a lot more. Like whichever way I want to go, like add more craftsmanship, add more control, or either progress or quality. Like as you can see here, it doesn't matter. Like as long as I can like pentameld it, that's the goal basically. I kind of don't want to do the main hand offhand because they kind of don't um they kind of don't make progress as much. So what I did last night was just over melding my right side gear, the accessories, since they're the one that receive spirit bond faster. And more spirit bond means I can get more materia when they reach 100% spirit bond. So it's like pretty okay. Just want to look at the dashboard, bro. YouTube, please. Well, at least the very first set is done. According to this, if I get like 24 stacks each, is like 2 more sessions. So we just feeding him this, keep giving him that stuff. Buy some materia. Not like half. I'm like going for control first, and then maybe I'll tank the rest at craftsmanship. First glance, it seems like craftsmanship, being able to progress the main bar, like seems like less important than making it high quality, but eventually when the things get too hard to make, you kind of also have to turn to craftsmanship because you have to finish the progress bar or else you can't finish. Can't finish at all. Okay, I want to slot something here just for I'll put in the craftsmanship one. Not gonna over not gonna go over the limit anyway. This one can use more control, maybe. Okay, this one can't take more craftsmanship. This one. I'm gonna go control on this one. It's a 70% chance to fail, so like I'm prepared for disappointment. Well, that was it. Alright, craftsmanship on this one. And I have just basically wasted the whole stack. Great. Alright, back to crafting. Like sometimes I think if I should just sell them, maybe I'd like make more money. I mean, I would definitely make like a bit of money, but you know, I just wanna get good items, and like it's not even like necessary even for me to do this. Like personally, even the right side being fully melded is fine. Because that's like the ones that produce the most. Like you'll see like for every craft I do, the right side increased by 1% spirit bond. But the left side, I don't think the left side has even changed. Like I've been looking at it like since a while ago, and it's always been like 33% on like the foot gear and the leg gear. So like I kinda don't see the progress on that side. It's like much slower, I would say. Yeah, I guess sometimes I try to look at like which people are like putting up parties, because that sometimes I want to like do some fights. But, like I'm not exactly into it like right now. I feel like I'm fine just crafting. You know, uh I wanna make money, like just so like I wanna make like enough material right now and sell them, so that when the next patch comes in like 6.2, like the next major patch comes, and we get like all new equipment, all new crafting gear and stuff like that, like I don't need to upgrade. Like the base stats would barely move. In fact, like my old crafting gear from Shadowbringers that I haven't fully pentamelded it, but like I did a fair bit of like melding on that, and they were still worth, and you could go literally to like max level on Endwalker on like the current expansion with just that. Like, it's not even fully melded. That's just how powerful the like over melding is. Like I don't have to put in the amount of effort it takes to normally level a crafter. Like, you know, like making the intermediate gear until you're able to finally make the best in slot gear for crafting. Oh, I spirit bonded with something. Yeah, as you can see, like I spirit bonded with this necklace. I can get my free materia now. Ooh, it's a craftsmanship materia, nice. And on the left side, you can see like it has not changed at all. Like not at all, man. Can't put craftsmanship. I really want to overmeld like one slot on the other side, just so I can put in some more control materia. I think this one can use some more control material. I mean craftsmanship material. Sorry, I need like this one. This is like the prime item to do it, but I just can't overmeld it. I can't reach the 70%. Gotcha. Maybe I'll just give up on pentamelding and just like sell the materia instead. That's also something I could do. There's a lot to do, honestly. I guess I could do some leveling. Like I still have a lot of DPS classes that haven't been leveled. Those are like the harder ones to do. Since tanks and healers almost have insta-Q and DPSs do not. Out of all the combat classes, I have 4 of them maxed out. You know, sometimes when I'm leveling something, I kind of stop because, like, for example, Paladin. Once I reached level 70 and I was able to like equip all of the gear that I wanted for my glamour, for my threads, my drip. Once I was done like leveling, just to get enough levels for that specific character, that specific class, I kind of stopped like playing. Like technically it'd be easy to level up a paladin because he's a tank, which kind of makes leveling a DPS more fun because you get to spend more time actually learning the class by like doing random other stuff than having a tank that you can instantly queue to a dungeon and like you're spending most of your time training in the dungeon. Meanwhile, like, it's a rite of passage for me nowadays to use my DPSs in the deep dungeon. Like a leveling dungeon for DPS because it's easier to queue up for. And like, you just kill monsters, that's it. Go around, kill monsters. That's pretty much how you progress on that. That makes me understand how my class works up until like level 60. And then you just do dungeons again when you're level 60, but I mean 50. At least you get like the other queues like Alliance queue. You gotta do a bunch of stuff once you get to level 50. You gotta do alliance raids. You gotta do trials. Like level 50 is such a good spot. You can even do the main story roulette, which is kinda boring, I guess. But what I do is I just alt tab. I do something else. While there's like a cutscene. Like I could literally go to the bathroom, get a drink, maybe cook some instant noodles in the time that the cutscene is playing. It's pretty long. Unlike this I cannot skip this. This is required. But you know what? That might be a better idea. Maybe I'll just pentameld my right side. Like, I've already done that last night. And then maybe I can just start selling and get back the money that I used up. Like I bought a bunch of material last night, melded. I spent a total of like 1,500,000 gil. I needed a lot, man. Come on, like it's literally just playing a gacha game, man. Like okay, the percentages like go down really fast. Like if I'm melding, for example, on this one, because the blue ones are like sure melds, they're like sure slots. But when I go further in, like for example, if I'm melding on the second one, like 17% now. It should be the same here, 17%. But like the further you go down, for example, this has an extra red melded slot already. It goes down to 10%. And then like the third over melded slot is like 7%. And for the only one slot, when you get to the fifth, it's at 5%. So it's just like the same rates as if you're pulling like an SSR character in a gacha game, or like maybe even higher chances than that. Like some are really unforgiving, man. Like I've seen 0.5% drop rates before. I don't know where it was. Was it like Fire Emblem or something? I'm not sure, but there was one that was like horribly low rates. It's so bad. Nowadays, like 3% is normal, I guess. 2%, 3%. And for promos, some people like put 5% or some shit. 5, 6%. I remember there was one that has 8%. I think it was GBF when it's Flash Fest. Or like any fest, really. 8%? 6%? I'm not sure. I don't remember the actual numbers. You know, that was just the guarantee of actually rolling the thing. Doesn't include the SSR pool, which is in that game a lot. There is a lot, fuck ton. Fine, I could say that. Right? Yeah. It's not like I'm advertising for the game or anything. Yeah, so I have like 10 more I have 10 more slots in my inventory, and well, that's not including this one. So we have like 11, but after this macro, it's gonna be 10. And above that, we'll have 14 more. 14. And yeah, I'll probably like disobey the itch to meld my gear. I'm just gonna close this. I don't want to look at it, man. I feel like the last two grind sessions, like one last night before I've slept, and like the one earlier today, like 20 minutes ago, it kind of felt like, you know, so much time was wasted. Because I basically got nothing. I didn't get to meld anything. And again, the left side gear progress is so slow. Look, it's only gotten to 34 now. And the bad thing is, like, the rest of the stuff hasn't even like gotten there yet. This other one has like 33. This one has 34, and this one has like been 34 for like a bit longer. So it's pretty invariable, like the stuff. And if you're actually just looking to spirit bond, you don't even need to do this. You just gather materials, you sell them, you make money. Just that materia kind of sells, like what I'm predicting is this. People will kind of, because the next expansion that we'll need materia, people will buy materia at that certain point. And if the demand is high, the price will also go down. Because people will try to undercut each other, and they'll end up just like driving the prices really far down. So for me, I feel like selling them at a modest price before the next crafter gatherer expansion will be nice, since I've already made the money and I don't need to like commit and lower my potential sale. I don't need to lower my potential sale by selling it at that certain point. Like, I would rather just sell at the like before that. I would rather sell before that and make my money now. Even if the buying time would probably take longer, because the demand isn't that high. But you know, some people might actually think the same way. I'm banking on the people who want to oh no, this will not end well. I just hope this can get to green. Oh yeah, it's full. Not even an excellent bomb can like stop the macro. God, this is good. Because the step that I was doing my buff, I got the excellent um like the excellent condition, and that means any progress, I mean any quality skill I use, any of the touch skills that gives quality, like better quality, um it gets boosted like a real lot. But on the next step, you get like a debuff on any quality skill that you use. Like when I buffed it, it was excellent, and then when I used my first uh quality skill after that, it was like nerfed. I was kind of worried. I thought I would fail. Like I would fail to get the green part here because I want the bar to be green here. That just means I made it to the top quality that I can make. I think as long as you get to the green, you get the max amount of currency when you trade it in. That's what I remember. That's what I feel. But like I thought I would like just drop down to yellow quality. Apparently not. The combo is just too good. Like the finishing combo is too good. Like I remember earlier, it was just almost only on this blue part, like a bit further above it, where I did the final combo, or at least the macro did the final combo, and well, it still got it over to the green. It actually maxed it out because it was at 7,200 of 7,200. You know, when I look at the calculations, that's uh like you can judge at which point it's too OP. Okay, like this is the part of the combo. So we do two more to raise the stacks, and now it's like when I use this the ender combo, it was like 3,182. That means I only needed like around 4,000 quality at that point, and I would still make it the best, like highest quality they can be. When I inspect all of them, they should be all 720. Oh wait, there is a 600 here. Oh, I fucked one up. Yikes! What the heck happened to that? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I got some really bad what do you call it? Excellent bombs. Like a 600 would be around orange anyway, so that's still okay. I get like a bit less, maybe like 20 scripts less, but no, it's fine. I mean, I'll take it. It's the difference between getting 144 and like 126, maybe 128. Like that's still sizable. I'd still take it. I won't throw that away. Like the crafting materials, the materials I use for crafting isn't necessarily cheap. Also takes time to farm. Like for example, on this craft, I did 92 because I had like 92 of this leather item still stored up. So I said, yeah, let's craft like 92 fishing rods. I had to farm 92. I need to get 92 of these ingots as well because it requires one as well per craft. But each of them requires like 5 let me pull that up. Requires 5 chondrite each. And like another ore. So I had to farm like 92 times 5. That's 460, around 460 ingots. I mean 460 like of the base ore. And then the worst part is for the wood. I actually had to farm like twice of that. I need twice of that because this requires 2 per craft. And to make 1 lumber, you need like 5 logs. That means essentially that's 92 times 5 times 2. That's 920 logs. I literally logged it for like an hour last night or less maybe. But like the prep work that goes into it is like no joke. You do a lot of crafting, yes. And the good part is once I do a lot of crafting, I can raise Spirit Bond. Like Spirit Bond goes for like point something, like around 0.8, 0.9 per successful craft. That also goes for even for quick synthesis. Like I just sit there. I just wait for it to finish as the computer just automatically crafts everything. Like not even in this way. I don't even have to press any buttons. I just put up quick synthesis like here. Of course you can't do this for this recipe because it has collectability, but just do that over and over and you get like 1% each. So eventually you'll have like a fully spirit bonded item. And once you have that, you're totally fine. You basically get the free materia as well. And then there's still this, of course, the actual crafting part, which also nets you like a lot of materia. A bunch. Not a lot, a bunch. I kind of overstated it. Oh wait, this is Gatherer's script. I was wondering where all my materia went. Get one more. Then I saw my retainers finish a venture earlier. I should probably like send them back out. Arbuncle chandelier. I'll take a look at that later. And another equipment. This one has 320 goldsmith desynth level. I'll just desynth that since personally I don't think anyone buys those. Oh, I got a good ingot. Alright, time for the last 14. What I want to do next is get some crystals. Personally, I don't know where to get wind crystals, but I do know how to get like ice crystals. What I'll do is I'll start spearfishing. Also around this area. That was one of my major money makers before. Like a stack sells. I don't know how much a stack sells nowadays, but I can probably check since I still have some aether sand on me. Yeah, I can check how much moonlight aether sand costs. Net worth of that aether sand, like you can sell a stack for like maybe 80,000, like of a stack of 99. You can go for around 80,000 gil. It's not bad. I don't know how much it costs now though. I haven't sold in like 2 weeks. I haven't farmed that in 2 weeks. And, you know, I'm just looking around. Maybe there's some guy who's recruiting for something I want to play. Right now it's like morning, so there's barely anyone. Some people are just looking for FC mates. I'll look at my log. The only thing I need to actually do right now is this. For now. Like, that's probably the only fight that I need to do. Third circle. I kind of don't want to do fourth circle. I'm a bit lazy. To learn it. I'm a bit lazy to learn it. Hard fight, man. It's not that hard. It's actually easier than 3, some people say. But execution is tight. I feel like spending time like this, just chilling. Maybe I can go fishing later. It's like in an hour I can go ocean fishing probably. That'd get me some gatherer scripts. Like a modest supply of well, not really a modest, but like a bunch of water. I don't need water crystal. The thing about ocean fishing is it takes like 20-30 minutes. And I get a fair amount of gatherer scripts, yes. But I think it would rather be like worth spending time to just actually looking for nodes. Probably actually more worth to find nodes where I can get collectible items and turn in those items. It feels like the more worth method. I see someone's also crafting like bit to the side. Yep, over there. We're both slaves, buddy. And we will be here a while. I mean, I won't be here a while. I'd be out in maybe after a bunch more. And maybe I can do a bit of ocean fishing. I mean, no, not ocean fishing. Spear fishing. We can do a bit of spear fishing just to get maybe 2 stacks of moonlight aether sand. That should give me enough crystals. Can I not sell like crystals on the market? Is that not a thing? Unsellable. Like before I farmed aether sand, I didn't have much ice clusters. And now it's like almost max. And the weird thing is I've already put like so much into my retainers. I've deposited some to my retainers as well. You know, I want to actually check. Maybe I can like deposit this other ones. Hey, this one has max. Okay, you're getting all of this. No. I have none. At least I won't feel too bad about like getting that. At the very least, I'm not like over capping and just throwing that stuff out. Oh my god, look at that excellent bomb. I almost got hit by it again. I'm looking at my dashboard, and last time I streamed on YouTube was like 230 days ago. Around 230 days ago. It's almost like a year. Like 7-8 months. And that was like around like October, if I remember. Yep, you know, I've been busy doing stuff. I've been playing other games. Of course, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy too, but you know, like sometimes, especially recently, I like leaving it on so that like people on Discord don't know that I'm actually going out. Not obviously, it feels like I'm just staying at home all day playing Final. You know what? This guy doesn't do anything with play. No. Actually leave it on. I go out, I do chores, I buy some groceries sometimes. When I also have to go to work, sometimes I leave it on. On very special occasions do I not leave it on, because I could remote access my PC from work, and I could play a bit. Yeah, things have gotten back to normal. I had to go out like a bit more in the recent months. No, my sub doesn't pay for itself. Costs a bunch too. Costs like what 1,500 yen or something for a month's sub. Like I've gone to terms with just paying for that. Because when I look at my Steam, I kind of sometimes don't know what what I want to play. Bunch of games, but sometimes I just want to chill and maybe fight some monsters, kill some dudes, make some glamour. I've been doing a lot of that actually. Like, I have been leveling a lot of classes just because I wanted to make some glamour. That was like the biggest reason for me to level stuff up. I wanted to make like cosplays for myself. That's it. No real like actual reason. That's like the end game. Like, you know, you wanna do the savage raids, you wanna do the ultimate raids, yeah, you know, go ahead, but I could enjoy like just doing things at my own pace, and something has finished spirit bonding as well. Ooh. More material to sell. That's awesome. Like basically I'll be doing the stuff that people normally don't think of when you see people playing an MMO. The side questing. Normally some people just do the action-y parts, the one where you fight a lot of things. No, you know, man, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna do my crafting. I'm gonna be spear fishing. I'll probably do my beast tribe quests, but that's pretty much it. There's not a lot of fighting in those. There's a minimal amount. Since I'm like max level with like almost maxed out gear, I don't have much of an improvement to do. Like once you reach the end game, it's kind of, you know, like the armor doesn't really give you too much of an edge over other like armors. Let's just say you get some armor from Savage. Yes, that's like higher eye level. But if you just play the game normally, you could rack up some tomestones every week. You could trade them for gear that's pretty much on par with that. Once they release the new Alliance raids too, like Alliance raid last, I don't know when it was, like a few months ago. Once they released that, you could get eye level 590 armor for free. And the thing about that raid is you get a coin. You can trade it in, like you can get a coin once a week. You can trade that in for an upgrade of the tombstone gear that I was just talking about, to get it on par with a Savage raid gear. Like the stats are probably like a bit better on Savage gear, like in terms of what kind of stat is actually like put in, but it's normally on par. Like, you know, like I'll give an example. Like, I have here, most of my gear for Samurai is like the Savage gear. It's the ones that have the white kind of parts on it. That's a Savage gear. So when I look at the stats, it's like determine. Oh, I think the best example is this one for rings. Because since you can't have the same ring, it's a unique item, quote unquote unique item. So I have here, it's vitality, determination, and oh wait, the vitality is there. The determination, direct hit rate, while the wow, this actually has better stats, dude. This has crit. The normal ring has crit, and the Savage item has like direct hit rate, which is kind of valued a bit less than crit. So like overall, they're kind of the same level. The eye level is the same. The strength and vitality numbers are the same because they're same eye level. So honestly, it's, you know, you could not play the Savage raids and you would still have a good time. You'd still have high item levels. They're pretty much still updated. I haven't upgraded this. Blue feather weapons was an item from doing one of the trials, like the one of the harder fights. It's not Savage level, but it's kind of up there. And those actually they're in between a tombstone weapon and an augmented, like an upgraded tombstone item. But like the caveat for the weapon is you can't actually create the you can't trade in the coin from the Alliance raid for an upgrade of that. You can do that for the armor, the accessories, yes. But for the weapon, you can't do that. You can only trade in like books from the Savage raids, or actually get it in the raid itself. So there's like still some kind of edge, but like it's just a weapon, man. It's not that huge of a deal. You'd lose like one eye level, that's it. Honestly, that's not even worth it. Okay, let's see how much Aether Sand costs. Okay, so it's now worth like 698. That's kind of sad. So you get like around 69,000 now. for the Aether Sand. But that's not what we were gonna sell. Sorry. We were gonna sell this one. We're gonna sell 10 pieces at 9,999 each. No, let's put it 998. Just so that we're like a bit ahead of the others. Like we're around this one. Should probably still sell. Maybe in a bit, maybe like later today. But those will definitely sell. Like, so my samurai with mixed gear, like 599. I think the only one that I have augmented weapons is my Dark Knight, which has like level 600 great sword here. And I'm just like eye level 600. It's literally one eye level above. That's it. I mean, the Savage Raid weapon is like 605. They get like maybe 601. And that requires you to beat the 4th boss once a week. Or get the weapon coffer. Or the weapon drop. You know what? No, that's too much work. Not worth it. Oh, there's someone doing a YouTube stream as well. Alright, let's join them doing, because we're also doing a YouTube stream. Let's also support them. Sam, BLM, RDM. Okay, let's go as Dancer. Should I wear this glam? I have a bunch of glam. I could wear this one. Looks silly, yeah. Oh, I don't want to go in naked. I can wear this one. Normally for my paladin, but I kind of feel like wearing it. Kind of loose, not stuffy like my normal red armor. Actually, I have new gear. I have new like I bought a new set. I don't know where it is though. Oh, it's this one. Street attire coffer. Okay, let's copy the link. Drop by and say hi. Because we are supportive I just sub. Fine. I don't want to play it while I'm streaming, man. Like my stream will die. Probably. It's not a good idea. Normally I'd go for. Okay, let's look at their items. Okay, this guy is sporting augmented. That's like eye level 590. What about this guy? Oh, this guy's got mixed gear. Guys, okay, this person has like the body gear from the Savage. That means they finished the 4th one. They finished the final one. So I feel like I'm partnering with this guy.
さあ人の子らよ、かかってくるがよい。徳散れ。
Like, please do not judge my spamming of my buttons, even though they're on cooldown, because like, it's a habit, and not really a bad one too, because in reality, if I press it once and the command doesn't like get input when I actually press, because sometimes my inputs will drop. I don't have the best thing, right? Or even if I have the best thing, sometimes it can fail. Sometimes your stuff has problems. Your connection will have that momentary problem, and when I drop my combo, it kind of feels bad. Oops, I forgot to do like a dance in between. I'm not giving buffs. Oh man, it's gonna come in on here. I already know that's gonna slash down the middle. I'm just gonna stand on this side. Okay, save down here. I think he should do the slams again, I think. Yep, it's the slams again. Oh shoot. There's thunder on that side. I'm standing here. Okay, Ordeal of Thunder, that's the line attack, I think, with a delayed oh wait, no. This one. The chat box is a bit distracting. So for me, timing is so key here because like even if I move out of the way, sometimes I'll still get clipped because there's a bit of lag. There's a bit of a like delay. I would say my ping is at around like maybe 200 ms or something. It's not that good, but in the sense of the game, it's so fine because it's not as intensive as say like an FPS or like a mobile game. Yeah, once a week I can get like a loot from here as well. I have that. I don't need that. Tolerance of casting. I'm naked. Kinda. You know, it's fine. I've worn stuff that barely covers anything, so like I don't really care, man. You know what? I'm gonna pass on that. It doesn't look like a caster's item.
我が紳士と戦い人の力を見せてみよ
This is unavoidable. I will probably not get hit by any of these unless I fuck up really badly or I increase my damage. It's like the only time I should probably get hit by anything, any of these. Because I'm not really like, I mean, I've memorized like the fight. Until maybe the last one. That's probably like the only one I'll probably get damage on. And you know, there are some attacks that are unavoidable. So I do still take a fair bit of damage, but nothing. But not ones that will like kill me or anything. Like, I still have my my spirit bond item actually. I've like the potion is still active, which means I haven't died. That's good. Once I die, the buff gets destroyed. It's just gone. Like I wanna at least be able to use it to its fullest. Where is that BLM? Where's the black mage? What? How did he not get reached by my skill? Either of these is fine. Can I actually anti-knockback this? Oh, I can't. Never mind. Actually can't. I thought I mistimed it, or I just can't. Oh my gosh! That's a really wide AoE! Oh! Oh, I just died. Rip my potion. As you can see, it is gone. I don't even know how to clip him. I think the boss. Look at this guy. He's facing the boss like slightly to the side. Like that's what killed me. Now I have this trophy of shame. I don't like what you did, man. Made me look dumb. I hate being shown the truth of me being dumb. This is why tanks should always be facing their marks move. It's a general rule. North or like generally just away, like vertically away from the whole raid. There are some mechanics that will straight up kill people like that if it's facing the wrong way. I actually thought I was safe already because I saw where the line was and like I felt like I wasn't gonna get hit, but I did. I think the AoE was like fatter than it actually is. Enough distance, man. One's a skirt. Be able to use this, but I'll pass on that. Another casting item? Come on, man. Oh my, oh no, sad. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button. Out, then in. I lost a fair bit of DPS because I had to start dancing while I had my other buff on. Pretty insane. from here on, the moves get so simple now because you just have to do one thing. Once one of the lines die, you just have to do one thing. Run ahead, everyone! No, I'm first. Get away! I mean, even though I'm first, I'll still be waiting for them anyway. At the end. Like, it doesn't even matter, bro.
いいさ、日清と焦がれ合おうぞ。公園まといし我が沿線。ひとたび振れば勝負と化す。 カゲロウたちよ、人の子らを惑わせよ。
Like, you should all be, like, totally fine. Like, this whole area is fine.
Waga mai to tomo ni haze o ensen.
Ouch. Uh-oh. I forgot to look at the cast bar. Like, once I hear the vocal cue, I'm already too late. Okay, safe side. Oh no, it's one of these people! One of these people who pulls it to the very straight up side here. You only need to stand it up here so that everyone else can DPS on the other side. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Okay. Head right. Let me head up. Oh god, I hate this one.
舞とともに風を遠征。たぎってきたよの。
Oh, I won't be fooled by this one this time. I was definitely too far earlier when I heard the vocal cue. I should have been able to do it because I'm a dancer, but
ひとたび振れば勝負と勝
let's
つ。
just say that caught me off guard last time. And I won't be falling for it ever again.
かげろうたちよ。
Gotta look for the
人の
one
子らを
that's
惑わ
facing
せよ。
outwards. Okay. What is safe? Oh my god, our tank died. And our healer wasn't able to get off the big field. So sad.
進化よ起こりたまえ。ああ、焦がれる。
Robe of casting. Wait, this kind of looks cool. This one also looks cool. Maybe I'll roll for this. I don't know. I could potentially get better gear after, but I have a lot of casting gear already though. You know what? I'll pass. Screw that. I'll try my luck on the last part. Wow. That was cold. We had the newbie on our side.
我らの真意を見せてやろう。
So I kinda thought we were gonna wait before pulling, which was apparently not the case. I like how the background also changes to show you that the mechanic changed. Like the background shows you what mechanic it's supposed to be. I think that's pretty neat. Because you can't always like see the, you know, the floating thing around him. Okay, it's blue, so we're not gonna get the tank buster thing. Why is everyone like moving away? What the heck was that? Bruh. That was not cool, dude. Immediately changed the moment I got to the other side. Oh, it stalls balls. A meme that has existed since the earliest days of Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if I even changed my game on YouTube. Did I change my game settings on YouTube? Did I die? I did not die. OBS made me make a new YouTube like stream on it. So I don't know if I actually changed the game or not, or if it actually like. Oh, it manually changed. Cool. That's fucking cool. Okay, first one is knockback. Second one is an AoE. First one is an AoE. That's all of this thing. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Like, the burst window was already done the moment, like. My stack? I opened it too early. Everyone's limit breaking on these soul vessels. You guys go on over there. These guys are playing around. Oh god, we balanced it like the last second. We balanced it literally the last second, bro. Oh, there's actually a triple tank buster there. I thought it was only the stack of tank buster.
誠感心するな。
I don't care. I'm standing out here. Nice. No, can't pick that. We just agreed on all the cards. I mean, need all the cards. Oh, I haven't gotten this one yet. So sad. I think I had this before. I don't want to take that. Looks pretty cool. Oh, I'll see about the other items. One has like, some stuff. Hat doesn't. You know, whatever. I'm passing on this one. Read. Did somebody say anything on chat yet? Oh my god, that's a long list. Oh, I can't use throw. Just stand here. I mean, they're already doing G pose, so probably just move around now. Want to check out my? Oh, I didn't open it. Oops. Cause I bought street clothes gear like I don't know yesterday, because I think it released yesterday. I bought it yesterday and I haven't opened it yet. But man, when I saw it first, like maybe a month ago, it was so cool. Like the gear itself is just very nice. I'm gonna put it in my clothes rack. Oh yeah, Luffy in here, I guess. Oh, this one's pretty nice. This one's paid skin. This one not paid skin. And my retainers have finished their ventures, apparently. I'm gonna drink some tea while waiting. I can't even keep it on for long. God, wow. I just read a book or something. Anyway, we can wait while they're taking a photo. Can do some of the other stuff that I have pending while waiting. I can like hear droplet sounds. It worries me because I just got my AC cleaned and it was dripping before. But well, I'm kind of scared of hearing it because that means my AC might have problems. I have to actually get it cleaned or something. They are taking their sweet time. You know what? I'm gonna go. I want to go to the bathroom like real quick while they're doing this because they are taking their time. And I also want to take some time. So yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, they're done. I'm sorry. That's what I get for trying to do something. They finish. Nothing like streaming and also showing up on other people's streams. Oh, it's Garay. Oh, that was okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go take up that quick break that I wanted to go to while they were taking photos. Ah, back. You note there is still nothing good on the party finder, so we're just gonna go spear fishing. What's the server time? It's almost 8. Wait, there's a node I think like at 8 a.m. in game at this area. I'm not totally sure, but wait, there is. There is. It's legendary. That means it's a farmable item. Hmm. Oh, that's fine. Cool. I haven't seen this before. Oh, this is the one for Thavnir Corn. Cool. Wait. What do I... Hold on. I get 8 shots at this. What the? Oh, that was it. I don't know how much these sell for nowadays, but... Spanish fiber. Oh yeah, wait, I don't think I got like a... something from here. Why do I feel like I didn't get something from here? I should have. Oh well. Let's go fishing. Oh yeah, I want to open up the... Oh wait, no, but it'll take up space. You know what, this is fine. I'm gonna open it up later once I'm done spear fishing. I haven't done this in a while, so I kind of forget what I'm supposed to be looking for. It's like a medium fish that's a bit faster than normal, like that one. Got him. Not the big ones. The big ones are not what I'm looking for. That one kind of wasted my buff because it was already like high quality to begin with. But you know what? I'll take that. At least I got one. Wasn't a total waste. That's a big, fast fish. Oh, this one's pretty normal. This one is pretty fast. That's what I'm looking for. Like, there's a normal moving, like normal medium-sized fish. Like, it moves at normal speed, but can't fool me. That's what I'm looking for. But I am also a fool because I didn't turn up collection glove. So these are all trash. Bruh. I wasted maybe 500 or 600 GP. Oh well. You have to learn to turn on collector's glove every time. Like 5 or 6 wasn't even a bad number. I remember a time when I didn't turn it on for like 15 fish. I kind of beat myself up for it because I wasted like a lot of time. Like a literal lot of time just because I didn't turn on collector's glove. if I don't make it collector's glove, if I don't use it, it isn't you can't desynth it. I mean, you can't use ethereal reduction on it. This is the way that we are able to get our Moonlight Aether Sand, the one I use for selling. Also the ice crystals. This is where I get the ice crystals. Like once we're full on space. Oh, that one's sad. I didn't have my buff on. Like the larger the fish, the better the results are. I mean, it's still a bit RNG, but there's like a certain threshold for like fish size. Like, oh, we can try looking at it. So, for example, I have this 170 collectability fish. Gives me like 1 Aether Sand, 15 clusters, 22 crystals. Pretty normal. But if I do like a 200 something, it gives me like around 4 Aether Sand and like around double the amount of clusters. A bit more crystals. So generally it's better to get like a higher level, like larger fish. That's why I'm using Nature's Bounty. It instantly makes your next catch for spearfishing a larger fish. Like it's automatically large. Doesn't mean like it's gonna be the largest or anything. It's just not gonna be normal sized. That's all. By the way, I haven't seen any like fish to here. Like the fish I'm looking for. This is kind of the tough and time-consuming part. We got one. That's okay. Like that's kind of the time-consuming part about this. Is that you have to constantly be watching. You can't AFK on this one, unfortunately. That's why I tried to devise like, you know, just crafting stuff. I can constantly alt tab. But here if I alt tab a bit, I might miss a fish. That's not good. These fish have been slow. Oh, this one's pretty fast. Oh, that's not it. Sad. Sometimes I'll just like preemptively use the spear again to close the window. If I feel like there's literally gonna be no more good ones. I did get one, but it's not like huge. It'll probably net me more than like one though. Oh, why'd I use it? There's no more fish coming. Just throw these away. Right now, I don't really need like water crystals. Not high on the priority list. Slow fish. Slow fish. Oh, that one's fast. That's the one I want. We're kind of just waiting for a glowy fish like that. That's fast. But the not large ones are also fine. Like I'll take them. Honestly, they're still okay. It's just when I feel like it's not gonna like show one anymore. Like, yeah, I have like enough perception. I think it's perception to find a fish that's like higher quality even without using my nature's bounty. But that's like RNG. You get a small fish, you can get a large fish too. Like earlier. I speared the fish without the nature's bounty. I still got the large one. So you could definitely still get some. It's just gonna be rolling the dice. You know, like while I'm here, I can kind of check sometimes the party finder list, see if there's any good stuff happening. Even when I'm moving to my next destination, I could check. Not much things I want to do there. There's nothing interesting, you go back to spearfishing. Or doing your other stuff. There's like a literal ton to do in this game. Like if you got bored when you're just doing like the combat stuff, then you know probably MMOs in general aren't for you. Or you're just like a WoW raider or something. Like there's also people like that in 14. Just raiders in general. People just want to fight, get loot. There are those people, and if you like, if that's the only part you enjoy and you don't like enjoy much else, like, it's hard to keep playing. That's what I think. So hard to keep yourself motivated to play if you only focus on those kind of things. You'll eventually find yourself not caring too much about any of the other like side quests, side missions, which is the lifeblood of basically any MMO. Any game, I would say. There's barely any games without side quests. The ones that don't, like RPGs. I'm talking about RPGs. If there's like RPGs that barely have any side quests, they're not that interesting. It's like you just bought a story, that's it. There's like no good world building or whatever in the game if there are no side quests. It's actually kind of what I felt in like FF13. The very first, actually most of them. There was barely no side quests. Even 15 had like a bunch of side quests that were kind of okay, but not that much. It was very focused on the story and the way that it was problematic. Like making the game was problematic because there were so many issues surrounding the game. Not just from, you know, from the fans like being angry at like the one-track story. It's also because like there were also production issues that kind of led to that. But yeah, it kind of sucked. The gameplay was great, but like the rest of the game was kind of boring. Played some of the mini games there. It was pretty entertaining. But that's like a small part of it. Not to mention the first PS4 builds just had you literally flying off the map. I mean, dropping through the map. I would do one of those post-game dungeons, and the mobs would bunch up to me so much that I would sometimes clip over them, and then when I defeat them, I suddenly fall through the world. Like, it's so hard. It's so sad seeing that. I don't have much GP though. I'm gonna start reducing some. I barely actually used my spirit bond potions for fishing, spear fishing, gathering in general, because they really take so long. Spirit bond. But you know what? I've never actually tried the spirit bond while spear fishing, like using the potion. Maybe it's better. Who knows? Maybe it's better than like actually just gathering stuff on land. I could be totally wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna score it. I'm at like 64%. Gonna put on a potion. Okay, let's try putting on the manual as well. It's like +9 now. I'm at +9 spirit bond gain. Put on potion. Okay, let's see if this is any better. We're at 64% on the ring. And we're gonna track just how good, like how many times do I need to spear a good fish just to get a percent. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it more? Is it the same rate as if I was like mining up? Okay, so it has not moved. It has been two it has been 2 fish, and it still has not moved from 64. Of course, that doesn't take into account like how much percent was already on there before I started. So we're gonna try another percent after that. We're gonna measure it. Honestly, I don't think that spearing, I mean, like gathering high quality stuff, like larger fish, actually plays a part in spirit bonding. I think normal quality and high quality does the same. There's been 4 fish and still nothing. Maybe what you actually have to do is like keep spearing random things. Just keep getting fish. Maybe that's like the way to do it. Okay, since I've run out of GP, I'll probably just start spearing whatever I can see. Okay, I've caught like 9 fish and it still has not gone up by 1. Does that mean the fish are like too low level? I guess it's like level 85 water. So like... also doesn't like do anything. Basically the fish level is too low for me to spirit bond anything. Is I think what I think is happening. Of course, we can descent these for water crystals. I can get a pinch of fine sand, which basically is worthless. I mean, you can use it for stuff like making aquariums, but like literally everyone has done fishing. Literally everyone has like decent fish, which means that we don't actually get any value from selling them. In short, they're worthless. Oh god, I missed that one. That wasn't even the one I wanted to get. Dang it. I'm missing. There was one big fish earlier I just didn't get. That's so sad. Maybe we can start like descenting them. So I have like around 1 stack right now. My ice crystals have gone up to 1,700 when it was previously around like maybe 700 or 600 or maybe 800, who knows. But we have gotten a bunch. And, you know, I've totally given up on the whole spirit bond thing. Seems like the fish are too low level. Like, this is profitable, yes, but like in terms of spirit bonding, it's not worth. I guess for us to have even a chance, you'll just have to oh, we got 8 aether sand from that one. You'll basically just have to find a level 90 steaming waters. I think there's like some on the other side, I think, of this area. But you know, the ones we get there aren't as valuable as this one, just because we get stuff we can sell on this one. From there, we just get like the normal stuff, like ice with water crystals and fine sand from descenting. It's fine if you just want sand and crystals, but if we want something that'll actually sell, then we need to get some ice crystals. That's the profitable item. Is Moonlight Aether Sand is used for endgame gear crafting. I don't know why it's still like popular now, because it was popular before when people actually still like make and buy a lot of the green basically the craftable gear for this raid tier. When people were making that, it was still profitable, yes, but like I don't know what people are using them for now. Not to mention, like as I said, the price has dropped like 25% from what it was before. There were times I could sell for like 1,000 a piece. Now it's like 680. Normal is 880 maybe, but now it's just 680. There has been a big drop in usage of it, and like I totally understand why. I just like clicked the wrong button. Dang it. Like I could totally understand why, because we're probably approaching the end of this raid tier. And likely in the next major patch, because this Tuesday there's gonna be like one patch. It's not a major patch, it's the data center distribution patch. Basically what's in it for me is that I can go back to my old like I can go visit my old friends now, basically. Like the ones I got when I first started out playing FF before I moved to this server, because Shizarin was in this server. I mean, I'm in her FC right now. So that was basically the reason why I moved here, but I guess I kind of like, because some other streamers that I know is also here. There's one smaller streamer on YouTube. Well, I don't think she's streaming a lot often now, but she was always streaming before. Like I would join them. And they were also here on the same world. Like I was finding some new people here. But you know, I'm still a bit close with some of my old friends. I haven't talked to them in a while though, but because like almost none of them talk on Discord. That's the thing. They barely talk on Discord. They mostly just go in game and converse here, which is fair. But like that would mean that this is the only time that I could actually like go visit them again. I'll probably drop by like the cafe. If the cafe of my friend is still open, then probably drop by there. I spent like the Christmas of 2020, like the turn of the new year, I spent it in there. I spent it in one of the, actually not in his cafe. And it's on some other dude's cafe actually. There were a bunch more English speaking people. We were just enjoying, celebrating. There were some Japanese people there too. I don't know, with a lot of people not able to go out, even us, including us, it was pretty nice to be able to converse with people that are not my family members on Christmas, even if they're total strangers. Like I would, even my friends in the game, I wouldn't even say I know them like on the personal level, no. But you know, we've shared experiences in the game. We've had some fun stuff. We've attended like someone else's wedding too. So there's like a lot of things we did, and I think that counts for something. You know, meeting them again, playing with them a bit is like kind of a good social part in the game. I don't talk to people much on this server now. On this like data center. I had friends here before. I haven't talked with them much. Some of them have quit. And like in the free company, we barely even talk. Like we'll just say greetings maybe. They do have a Discord, but I don't want to join. Because I have to churn my brain really hard to try and speak Japanese the whole time. Like, can do it, but it's tiring. Which is counterproductive to what I'm trying to do, which is to relax. It kind of makes no sense. Dang it. I fished too much and now oh. Goodbye, fish. I'm just gonna keep reducing these and getting some Aether Sand. Hopefully I can get to around 198 in the next batch. Should be around, oh, I'm at 2,000 crystals already. That's insane. Like, look at that. If it's a max, I get like 66 ice clusters. That's like half 100 already. See? Like 76, bro. 66, 76, that's a lot. And even normally if I get like 4 or 3, I get like around 30 plus crystals. That's like 1/3 of 100. Like no wonder I'm getting so much progress. Oh, I'm actually like 180 now. Just need to go a bit more. I'd probably have like 198. That's enough for 2 stacks. Like I only go for 2 stacks every time because one, I'm not sure they're gonna sell. Like I still have to wait some time because weekdays obviously barely anyone buys anything. Also, I don't know if it'll sell on or not. I can't just overstock on an item and then just pray that they'll sell out because they don't always do that. Sometimes it'll take me like 5 days to sell a stack. Other times it'll take me like just within the day or like within the hour even sometimes. I'm guessing, you know, it's kind of Friday, you know. Some people will be online tonight. They'll be playing because it's weekend. how it goes. Personally, it's like the best time to do like fighting content in the evening. There's a lot of people in the evening. But you know, in the evenings, I also watch some other streamers. I play with, uh, with, you know, my cousins, my friends. So like, it's not really a good time either for me. If I were gonna stream, then yeah, maybe I could. But I'll potentially be missing out on the stat stuff. And if I don't have anything planned, then yeah, I would probably do it, but sometimes I just have some stuff planned or I just want to like unwind. And actually, I won't even be free tonight probably because I'll be doing some prep work. Like I'll be around maybe in online, but I won't actually be playing. I need to like prepare for work tomorrow. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Yeah. It just doesn't feel like the right time to stream at night, even though all the combat stuff is at night. You barely get stuff in the day. You'll maybe fill up a party once every 2 hours, maybe. You're lucky. The harder the content actually is, the harder it is to fill. Which is also a total lie because if I look at it right now, there's someone looking for, oh, it's alliance raid. I thought it was like normal raids. Oh, that's why it's not filling up. Like you see some people doing completion runs, but you know, there's barely a lot. There's like 16 parties right now in total for the whole data center. That's like 8 worlds, 8 servers. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of servers, but like just around an average of 2 people per server making a party is, you know, kind of dead. Honestly, probably most people have already, like, if they're on the Americas side, they're probably already there. Or Europe. They have their own servers. They have their own data centers. And likely most of the people from there have already moved there. So what's left on these Japanese servers are like Japan and like other nearby Asian countries. Those are the people you'll encounter here. And yeah. So you would kind of notice that there is less and less people there. like less people in the day, at least for weekdays, which is supposedly obvious. We're kind of special cases. I should get more than 198. I got a total of 1,742 clusters. Because before we went here, I emptied my inventory. I dumped it all to my retainer. Look what we've got. 1,700. Now imagine that's for like 190. That's for 2 stacks. Imagine I do it like 6 more times. I get 12, maybe 14 stacks. I sell 14 stacks. And I gain another 10,000 ice crystals. It's really fast. It didn't even take me like that long. Took me maybe an hour or something, which is not a lot. Not a lot of time. Like, I'll undercut them by 1 gil. What I do is I undercut them by 1 gil. I use my other retainer to undercut my other retainer by 1 gil. To make it seem like there's like a pseudo competition going on. People bite into that. Not gonna lie, it's pretty crazy. Oh, I want to see what the street attire looks like. It's all gonna be here on my inventory anyway. So like, okay, we have backwards cap. Has like 2, is that feathers? Well, we have the hipster cap. We have some really nice looking jacket here. I think it's a vest. It's a vest, right? This one is also pretty nice. The hand gear is like mostly on one of the sides. You have like some bling on the other. For the pants, it's like jogging pants. You have like the strap, this strap here, and like the stretchy stretchable waistline. Well, this says it does say cargo trousers, so yeah, they're like cargo pants. For the feet, I can't see them well. There. Okay, since I don't like see it properly, I'm gonna dye it with some weird ass color so that we can see which parts are like dyeable. Okay. They kind of look like, you know, like some basketball shoes, I guess. You can color them though. That's pretty cool. I mean, you can color the other ones as well. It's not like you can. You can. I just didn't. Actually, it might be worth looking into which parts are actually getting dyed. Look, this black part in is that like a collar thing? Doesn't get dyed. But the crazy thing is the inner one has like a lighter color with the dye. Like if I make it black, the inside gets a bit more black. If I color it like maybe this metallic brass, it's becomes like there's like some color changes in the middle as well. Like now you see it's a bit more reddish. Especially here, it's pretty obvious here on the orange one. Like it's worth looking at those parts that are dyeable, like the parts that are getting dyed, because they kind of factor into when I'm making glamour. So this one's just the cap. For this jacket, I mean that was kind of obvious, but this one, for this one, the color actually, the collar gets colored. The Moogle. It's a hip hop Moogle. Hand gear, you know, man, I could care less about the hand gear being dyed, not gonna lie. I don't even see anything changing. Is it this part? This part the one getting changed? I don't see what's changing with this hand gear, man. Is it bug? Is it the nails? Are my nail colors changing? Because of the vision here, I can't see it. Yeah, the nails are changing. Yeah. Yeah, I can see like faint blue color now. Oh, it's a bit like it's so obvious it's changing like in that angle. Okay, so for nails, that's what changes. Pretty obvious what's on this one. Overall, I think this would make like good good glam. Good casual wear. It's also a bit of a flex since you paid for it, honestly. A paid item. You can flex it if you want. But in no way does it make you better player in the game. You're a better spender in the game, that is true, but better player? Nah. Really. Hmm. 11 for me. I don't have anything to craft anymore. I've run out of leather. I've run out of lumber too. The ingots, well, they would sell, but honestly don't really care about that. Maybe I'll just do like a trial, maybe. Hopefully there's people looking for like trials roulette. Just want to get more levels on my monk. Since the level I want to get to monk is like 80. If I downtrade for if I downtrade for gear, I probably do it in like 70. So I can get the weapons. Wait, I'm still on ironworks, so going to Mordone. You can see, like, none of my stuff has sold yet. I have so much repair materia. I can just repair all of my other items in one go. Kind of just means I don't have to repair them the next time I use them. But in effect, I think I almost ran out of this stuff. I lost like maybe 100 plus, almost 200 dice. Not really precise, like a bit more precise. I think I can also sell the corn. Because I do not know what I'm gonna do with that. I'll sell this bunch for like 334. Oh, there is literally no one looking for okay, at 2 a.m. there's yeah, there's nodes on this area that gives clusters. I wanna farm that. Maybe I could get thunder crystals this time. I'm kind of lacking in that department right now. I do use thunder crystals sometimes to make some uh some stuff. There, lazy time. Oh, that's a big bonus. Like an extra one cluster for one tap. Bruh. That's so thoughtful of you. Yeah, there's like 6 nodes per day in this area. So I find myself hanging out here at sometimes. I'll just go back to the main city just to get my rested XP bonuses. And like almost every 3 hours there is one. I think it's like 2 to 5. Then it skips 1 hour. 6 to 8 and then 9 to 11. Something like that. Then there's an afternoon bit as well. The afternoon one is like right now it's the morning cycle. So it's botanist. The other half is oh wow, bro. The other half is minor. Let's hope I still remember how to play. I have not. Do I have perfect balance? Can't use perfect balance. Oh shit. I can! What the heck? Whoops. This. Okay, my rotation is kind of fucked right now. Bro. Oh, it's done. Bruh. At any rate, I got a couple of XP. Nothing to write home about, but that was essentially like 20% of my bar. That's pretty okay. Anyway, I think I'll end there. It's like 11. I want to like bit of stuff before lunch and then actually get to work after lunch. So I'll be ending it there. Thanks for dropping by if you did. And you know, like the video if you actually did like it. Or even if you didn't, it'll help for my reach. Like it anyway. It doesn't cost you a dime. Or a cent even. And yeah, I'll be going. Hopefully I can see you guys next time. Alright, goodbye.